Where are the Teen Titans in Injustice? To answer that question, we gotta go back 3 years ago. Superboy's flying with Beast Boy, excited to get the best meatball subs in the city. They made a bet that the last one there has to pay. Kid Flash like, I ain't paying, so he speeds up. So Superboy drops Beast Boy and they all start flying at top speed. But that's when it happens. The bomb that the Joker put in the middle of Metropolis explodes, killing Kid Flash instantly. Superboy tries to shield the explosion from Beast Boy, but there was nothing he could do as we see Beast Boy dead in his arms. No! From the Titan Tower, they see the explosion on live TV. Starlight flies there instantly. Connor, where's Bart? Gone. The Teen Titans are in shock, and at the same time, Superman is bloodlusted. They return to the Titan Tower where they sit down not knowing what to do next. That's until Dick Grayson pulls up. It was the Joker. He tells him how the Joker did it, but he also tells Superboy that Superman has killed Joker, and that brings tears to his eyes, and he flies away. Starfire tells Nightwing that he needs to return. He lets her know he can't do that. Batman needs him at his side more than ever. I'ma keep y'all updated on everything, but promise me you stay out of anything to do with Superman. Superboy goes to the Fortress of Solitude to confront Superman. He's wondering why Superman had to kill the Joker. Superboy also lost his family in Gar and Bart, but he wouldn't go that far. How could you do that? You were everything to me, Clark. All I wanted to do was live up to you one day, to feel like I really earned the right to wear your symbol. Now how am I supposed to wear this S on my chest? Superman says nothing, and Superboy just flies off. The superheroes are laying rest to their fallen allies, but at the same time, Superman is doing his infamous worldwide ceasefire speech, and Connor just watches from a distance. Mama and Daddy can't try to tell Connor that he needs to learn how to forgive Superman, saying he's not perfect, he's just a man. But Connor says he's supposed to be better than us. He's Superman. We aren't allowed to lay judgment. But Connor tells them that he can't forgive Superman for this. He's not gonna let Superman get away with it. Somebody has to stop him. And he flies off, but the Titans knew he was going through something and would do something rational, so they follow him. He crash lands into the Fortress of Solitude and he's breaking shit. Seriously, Connor? You're not gonna find any kryptonite. They purged that shit years ago. You think I don't know that? Then what are you looking for? The only thing that can truly stop Clark. How? By sending him to a place he can't escape. Too late. I assume you're looking for this. Superman already knew Connor was cooking up some shit. So Connor ain't waste no time immediately tackling Superman. Boom! Elbows him in the chest, but he's not on Superman's level as he just backhands his shit. Cassie tries to fly in, but she just gets blew back. Superman says, I appreciate the passion, but y'all know y'all can't hang with me, right? Then you're gonna have to murder me like the Joker, cause I'm never gonna stop coming after you. Superman gets blasted in the back by Starfire. Red Robin and Starlight pull up looking cool as shit. Now it's the Titans versus Superman and Superman lasers Starfire. Playtime is over. Haymakers start getting thrown. You guys keep them busy. I'm gonna get the Phantom Zone projector. Red Robin tries to pick it up, but that shit way too heavy. Boom! Superman headbutts Starfire. Superman tells him that the shit weighs 100 tons. Smashes their head together. Bruce tells me you're a really bright kid, Tim, so you know all this shit is pointless. Pointless or not, that wouldn't stop Bruce from coming after you. Alright, that's true. Superboy jumps up behind Superman while he's distracted. But the difference is Batman always has a plan. Is this yours? Boom! Punches Connor in the gut. Connor! He broke his sternum, puncturing his heart too, making him bleed out internally. He's currently dying and they won't make it to the hospital on time. Superman tells him there's only one way his life can be saved, which is sending him to the Phantom Zone. It's outside of space and time and he won't be tied to his physical body. But Superman's only doing this under one condition. All y'all gotta go with him. And when I finish my business out here, I'ma free all of y'all. They all agree to his terms and get sent to the Phantom Zone. And if you've been watching the series, Superman does what he does after this. Pretty much they were his second victims. It's a dark, rainy day and we see Batman meet up with somebody named Rose. She's a mystic being that Batman needs to put an end to Superman. Before we can take care of Superman, Raven needs to be neutralized and Wonder Woman needs to be taken out the game. I need you and Dr. Occult both. We see that Rose shares a body with a man named Dr. Occult, and they're both Team Batman. Dr. Occult meets up with Baron Winters in Georgetown. He explains his plan to him, but Baron doesn't think it's a good idea. But we see a mysterious man in the back. Oh, let him be, you old knucker. It's John Constantine, and he adds his 2 cents into the combo. Basically saying, if you ask nicely, I'll help you take down Superman. Dr. Occult says, I'll never ask you for help, knowing you I'll end up in a trance with my pockets empty. It was only one time I did that shit. You think I'll be dumb enough to do it again? Dr. Occult continues his mission, going to Cairo to get the Blade of Durga, then New Athens to get the Living Sphere, then to the Twilight Realm to trade it in. And after that successful trade, he goes to Metropolis where he's drawing these things on the wall, which he uses as a door to go to the Sanctum of Raven. Who dares? Who would breach the Sanctum of Raven? I would, and I'm sorry. And he uses a gem that hurts Raven, but she then uses the Hellfire to burn Dr. Occult instantly, separating Rose from his body. No! But Constantine was lurking the whole time, and he picks up where Dr. Occult left off, using the gem on Raven. With Raven knocked out, Rose looks at Dr. Occult's body that's just a skeleton. Rose, I'm not gonna lie, you're cooked. You probably got like an hour left at most, so listen to me real quick. I can't go to Themyscira, so you need to lock in and get the job done. Keep your word to Batman and be a proper mage. She agrees and knows she has to take care of Wonder Woman. I'm gonna wrap shit up with Raven, and if there's any way I can bring Dr. Occult from the other side, I will do that too. Just know you gonna owe me big time. If I survive, yeah, if you survive, he knows she's cooked. He wraps up Raven, puts a symbol on her to bind her in place. Rose teleports to Wonder Woman's room, but the bad news is Wonder Woman's awake. Quickly, Rose grabs magical dust out her bag and throws it at Wonder Woman's face, making her pass out. She completed her job of putting Wonder Woman to sleep, but she can't die in her room. There can't be no trace she was there. So she teleports outside, starts coughing up blood. Batman, the job is done. Rose, Doctor, Raven is neutralized. Wonder Woman sleeps needlessly, but I won't survive. Tell me, where are you? We'll come for you. Well, there's nothing you can do. But I have to warn you, don't trust. Don't. Doctor, who can I trust? She then passes away. Constantine pulls up right when she dies and says, after you got a taste of that hellfire, there was nothing I could do for you. And starts going through her pockets, taking her trinkets because she won't need them shits no more. He gets up, lights a cigarette, and says, with these trinkets, I won't be involved in this fight. I'll be able to hide in peace. But he lets her know that she did the right thing by getting the job done. That Kryptonian made a mess of this world and he deserves to be taken out. But I'm a family man now. I can't be out here fighting. Rest in peace, Doctor. And he walks off into the sunset. We're both out of this war now. Fast forward to current day, Constantine doesn't look too happy. This is the aftermath of a war and he's looking at a Green Lantern sit on a destroyed house. But then we see a little kid walk out the house. Mumsy and Steven went into the kitchen. They were getting me chips. But she's not just any little kid. She's Rose Constantine, his daughter, and he gives her a tight hug. John was hiding his daughter from the world because his line of work can cause a lot of problems. But now this war has brought itself to his daughter's front door and he must protect her. Now that she's exposed, people will try to come after her. We see Dr. Fate warning Zatanna that something's coming. Impossible! We're outside space and time. Nothing can reach us. Nothing has before. Be ready. It's here. They open the door, but it's just Constantine and his daughter. Hello, Z. Constantine tells him he came here because something big and scary has been watching them. And Dr. Fate's like, yeah, something changed around here. I can feel it too. He believes that whatever this thing is has aligned itself with Superman. Now that he knows somebody is watching them, but they don't know who, he asks Z, I need your help. Send me to someone. Who? You know who. And she sends him to the greatest detective in the world, Detective Chimp. After getting Detective Chimp on his team, he makes a quick stop in hell, face to face with Trigon. What do you want? I have news about Raven. Why would you want to share news with me? Cause I heard you own a piece of my soul now. How does that shit even work? Do you get my soul every other Wednesday or what? All you need to know is I will be torturing you for a millennia, and you never getting that shit back no matter what info you got. Right. Well, I think I know what snatched your daughter up. It's something big and nasty, and I think it's working against the magic users for Superman. What is it? I don't know, but if I find it, be ready to act. Trigon's wondering why he's giving him this news. If you're gonna torture me for a millennia, maybe I can get some time off on good behavior. Find my daughter, and don't bother me until you have. And he shuts the door on Constantine. Wanka. We catch up with Superman and the gang, and they're looking for their lost members. And as you can see, he's still wearing his yellow ring. Superman can't find Batman's allies nowhere. They just vanish from Earth. But then he realizes this has to be magic. Zatanna tells Batman to meet up with Constantine. He tells Batman, you're a grown-ass man hiding in the shadows. That's ludicrous. He started flaming this shit off rip. Constantine's driver pulls up, and we see that Detective Chimp was also called for this link-up. Mid-drive, he tells the driver to look in the back seat. The world is going to shit. What the hell you think is funny? Oh, come on, I'm a talking chimpanzee, and you're a grown-ass man in a bat suit. Let them have this one. The whole purpose of this get-together was Constantine showing them where she was located. In case something happens to him, he wants 2 dudes that he can trust to know where she's at. He lets Batman and Chimp know the reason he's getting involved is because he wants revenge on Superman for ruining his daughter's childhood. And they walk out of there looking cool as shit. We see that Superman has finally found somebody that was working for Batman's side. I appreciate your loyalty to Batman and shit, but I need answers. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing you can hide from me. I hear your heartbeat. I see your shoe prints. I see your fingerprints. The rest are hiding and you're the only one that can give me answers. I can even see your wife. What do you want? You know what I want. You took our people. Where are they? I don't know. I promise you I'm telling the truth. We'll see. We see Batman, Constantine, and all the other magic users that are going to be helping them in this battle, grouped up in Jason Blood's home. We all came together for one reason. We all know Superman is a piece of shit that needs to be stopped. We hit him hard by capturing some of his friends, but at the same time, he's taken a lot from us. But thanks to the effort and sacrifices, the world now knows what Superman is. You damn right, they see through that perfect image and everything. They continue discussing, planning shit out. Bullocks is hearing all this shit and he's like, what? He like, yeah, I'm out of here, bro. We got magic shit going on. We got talking monkeys. What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, I want to help, but I have no idea why I'm in this room right now. And he proceeds to head out the door. Chimp tries to convince him to stay, but then the magic user starts sensing something. The seal is broken. What? Close it! Close the damn door! I can't! Get behind me! Gone! Form of man! Rise of demon! Yeah! Harvey! Yeah! Harvey and Jason Blood get torn into bits. Detective Chimp also flies back. The big scary thing that was watching them was Spectre the whole time. The spirit of vengeance. Lord Trigon, what is it? A gruesome death. Agonizing pain. He grabs bro and throws his ass for no reason. Jason Blood, my host, has died. Bro's in pain after losing his human form. The man that is now nothing but bones. Zatanna is trying her hardest to get the protection magic up again. We also see that Detective Chimp wasn't killed by that attack. His fitted cap just came off, he'll be alright. Clarion looks outside and informs everybody inside that it's the Spectre. And he's above their pay grade, so Constantine tells Zatanna we need to exit ASAP. Batwoman, Huntress, search the house, look for a cellar, or... Are you kidding me? You know that's the spirit of vengeance outside, right? We not finna fool him by playing hide and seek. I'm trying to. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to take control. This ain't your world, bro. We not just walking around with a cape punching criminals in the face. Nah, bro. You can't control this. You think you can protect us from the Spectre? Look at the ground, bro. He reduced one of our greatest sorcerers to a skeleton stain on the floor. And look at you. You can barely even walk. You're being held up by painkillers and stubbornness. You're bloody useless. Boom. Batman clocks his ass. And everybody continues with the plan. Batman says he's going out. I'm coming with you. No, you're not. You're a criminal. You can't help me. That's the spirit of vengeance out there. He punishes criminals. Me and that guy have something in common. Batman walks outside and confronts the Spectre. Batman, let's talk. One man of vengeance to another. Constantine wakes up from getting his ass knocked out like, what's going on right now? Batman's just talking to the Spectre. God dang, he got some big ass balls. Hey, while Batman's out there yapping, Zatanna teleports everybody out of there. What? Deceiver. The Spectre's not dumb, he knows what just happened. But before he can do anything about it, Zatanna comes out of nowhere teleporting Batman out of his hands. No! That's a clutch play. Constantine, I know you were saying that shit on purpose, and don't lie to me. Alright, bro, you caught me. But I had to do it because you've been off your game, bro. There's been times you were able to take down Superman, but you blew it and people died. If we're gonna go into this battle, I need you to be angry. I need to see more shit like what you did with Spectre today. I need Batman. He's trying to unleash that dog. We see everybody checking up on Detective Chimp. When Harley sees Dr. Fate, she like, wait, come here, bro. You're a doctor, right? We need your help. I'm not that kind of doctor. What? Then what doctor are you? It's complicated. I'm sorry, but I have no powers to help y'all out here. Since you pretty much can't do nothing here, take the little girl and leave out this room, Mr. Fate. You catch up with Sinestro and he's doing some of the craziest torture techniques to that officer from last episode. Sinestro, that's enough. Not yet. I said enough. On your feet, officer. Sinestro tries his best to convince Superman to let him keep going. And he really didn't have to say much, because Superman lets him get right back to the torturing. As Superman goes back to sit on his throne, Superman! Somebody calls for him. It's the Spectre, and he's here to warn Superman. Powerful forces are working against you. Are you one of those powerful forces? No, I'm not against you. I'm doing my best to protect you all. So you believe in Superman's cause? I do. It's righteous. But you, I sense doubt in you, Billy Batson. Shazam don't fully agree with Superman's methods, but Superman don't care. He's an ally. Then he tells the Spectre to let him know everybody working against him. Constantine takes Batman to the one person that can let them know if their plans will work. Only thing right now is she really doesn't like John Constantine. It's Madame Xanadu's place, and she's not trying to help Constantine at first. But he tells her, I gotta tell you something, but I can't do it out here. And they pretty much let her know that Jason Blood is dead. I'm sorry. Boom! She slaps his ass. Don't you lie to me! He lived 1,000 years, but he made a mistake. He trusted you. I'm sorry, love. They leave the building to let her cope a little bit. She's hot right now. John gives Batman a chance to walk away because the people around him always die. Batman like, bro, I'm obviously not gonna do that. And they say, all right, we're gonna go back in 10 minutes. The reason Jason Blood dying hit so hard for her because they were secret lovers for thousands of years. And after coping, she gets ready to show Batman and Constantine the future. The green will grow, Hellfire will burn. A dead man will fall and a dead man will rise. Souls will be lost and traitors will triumph. The Empress awakes, the Emperor sleeps. The advisor banished, the Joker returns. She dumps all that info on us, but the Joker returning is crazy as hell. Constantine puts his plan into motion, and we see Clarion's cat near Raven, knocking over a candle and freeing her astral form. And now that she's free, she goes straight to Superman. Gotham, find me! Release me! Superman don't waste a second, and he flies there instantly. He finds her and he's at the door. Raven! Tries to punch the door, but that shit's way too sturdy. So instead, he breaks the building using a construct. Superman, you came! You found me, thank you! He claps, dropping all the candles to free her. Be careful, they're still here. I can't see anyone else. That doesn't mean anything with these people. You cannot trust your eyes, even your senses can be fooled. And we see that this is all a part of Constantine's plan. That ain't Raven as we see Superman getting snatched up. I can feel your murdering soul. I know, pretty dramatic, right? Whole time it was Ragman and Superman is now captured. Superman can't move. Ragman's suit traps individuals until they atone for all their sins. Thing is, Superman literally murdered a planet. So Constantine let him know you gonna be trapped in there for a long ass time. But Superman's not going down without a fight and he lasers through the rag. Damn, his ass too strong. No, he's not. He's weak. A murderer. A thug. He deserves to be in there. The Spectre is probably looking for you right now, but this place is pretty well hidden. You only saw it because we wanted you to see it. No one knows where you're at, Superman, and pretty soon you're cooked. He's gone. What? Superman's gone. I cannot find him. He's vanished. Lex tries to find his earpiece on the PC, but he can't see shit. Damn, I gotta admit, I didn't think it was gonna be this easy. Constantine starts talking that shit. He's getting cocky. He sits back and just lets Superman struggle. But he took that chance to hit his earpiece and yell for Shazam! And because Shazam is a magic user, he's the only one that heard it. And he dashes there with determination on his face. Superman! And he appears right before them. Ragman, take him! I can't, he's innocent. Let him go! You're defending the wrong man. Nah, he's Superman. Shazam! And it hits Ragman directly, also exploding the building, revealing their location, and the whole gang pulls up. And Ragman's toasted too? Shit's looking rough. Give me Ragman! He takes him from Shazam and starts ripping his cloak apart, freeing all the souls inside. Your time has come, you soul stealer! And he takes off Ragman's mask. Worry Regan. No! John! But there's not shit he can do. He looks away. Sorry, mate. Shazam doesn't want Spectre to kill Ragman. Ah! Spectre kills him, and Superman appears before Constantine. Now you die, you little Where is Raven? Constantine tries to joke, but Superman is not playing around. But Shazam tells Superman to chill. Please stop. There's been enough violence today. And Sinestro's like, yeah, we shouldn't kill this one. He can help us find the rest. You're right, Sinestro. Of course. He glazes Sinestro, bro. And Billy, I'm sorry. Thank you for coming when I called you. I knew you would come. Shazam grabs Constantine and they start heading back to their base. While they're flying back, the Spectre's like, somebody's watching us. And it's revealed to be Deadman and possesses Shazam and drops Constantine. Constantine starts falling from the sky. But then an Abraham Lincoln type hat appears. But Zatanna is behind it, he falls into it, and he's saved. No! What the hell just happened? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Shazam don't know what just happened to him. Inside Shazam, we see both Billy Batson and Deadman. What are you doing in my head? I'm not used to having somebody else in a mind with me. I want you to leave. I will. I'm just borrowing you for a second. I won't let you hurt Superman. He's not the same guy no more. He has changed. No! Listen, I'm gonna give your body back after I speak with the Spectre. I don't need my whole body. Shazam! And he turns back into Billy Batson. Spectre catches him and see that 3 minds are in his head. And he says, come out, little dead man. I said come out! And he pulls Deadman out his body. I won't be talking to you today, Spectre. I want to talk to Jim Corrigan, the man inside. They just stare at each other, but then Deadman's like, is he even in there? You're not Jim Corrigan. Who are you? And he hits a devious ass smile. What's inside you? What have you done to Jim Corrigan? And he just continues this evil smile. Tell me! The Spectre then pulls out his blade, slicing through Deadman. You're nothing but a ghost that forgot to fade on. I'm gonna help you with that. Ah! His soul starts leaking out of his body. Go! Go disappear into darkness. It's time for you to die, little dead man. Back in the Tower of Fate, we see that Zatanna and Constantine made it back. But then Batman barges in. You tried to take Superman's soul. You should have told me. They start arguing, but then they think about Madame's prophecy. Souls will be lost. That's Ragman. But then they decide, let's go to the first part of the prophecy. The green will grow. Heading straight for Swamp Thing Swamp. Constantine! Swamp Thing appears. We finna take down Superman. We could use your help. We see where Deadman ran off to. He's in the Himalayas. And he goes to Nanda Parbat, home of the goddess, looking for help. Yes, I am sorry, Boston Brand. There's nothing I can do. I cannot repair what's been broken by the Spectre. There isn't much time. You have served well, but another will soon take your place. Can I choose my successor? I know your choice. It's a wise one, and he will restore balance. I will bring him here. Back in the swamp, he lets them know he already sides with Superman, saying what Superman's doing will save the green. And he don't really give a damn about humanity, he only care about that green. Don't want you as an enemy. Nor do I. You don't think I planned on ways to end you already? Of course you have. You're Constantine. You're a bastard. But I'm gonna let you know now, if you cross me, you're gonna fear every tree and every strain of grass. Yeah, and they just walk away. Constantine lets Batman know we have to kill the Swamp Thing. Back with Deadman, we see that his replacement has arrived, and Deadman smiles as he's happy as shit to see him. Take my hand, and he proceeds to dap up this mysterious man. Thank you for choosing me. It'll be good to help again. You are the only choice. Dick Grayson, our boy Dick Grayson is back. Are you ready? I am. Find Jim Corrigan. He's the heart of all of this. And tell Batman, tell your dad, goodbye for me. And he passes on. And Dick Grayson is now the new Deadman, with one of the toughest designs I ever seen. Batman and Constantine gathers the group together for a meeting, and they let them know about the prophecies. The green will grow and Hellfire will burn. So we know the green is Swamp Thing, but Hellfire could be a whole bunch of creatures. We don't really know for sure. A dead man will fall, a dead man will rise, and souls will be lost. That already happened, and traitors will triumph. The Empress awakens, the Emperor sleeps. Who's the Empress? That's simple. It's Wonder Woman. Detective Chimp has recovered and he's rocking the eye patch like Nick Fury. According to my sources in Themyscira, she's been asleep all this time. And it's not a natural sleep. Something's behind it. Did we do this? Hell yeah, we did that. Can she wake up? She shouldn't be able to, but the Amazon does got some fire-ass gods on their side. Dr. Fate pulls up and tells the gang that the Phantom Stranger's about to confront Spectre. And Constantine just cooked up a plan that can handle Superman. The Phantom Stranger pulls up on the Spectre and says, let's go for a walk. I'm keeping watch. Let them watch themselves, and teleports them somewhere. He took his ass to Saturn and they're walking on the ring. So they start chopping it up, but the Phantom Stranger wants to know why a being as powerful as the Spectre is picking sides. We must keep shit balanced. I intend to. The world is more balanced than ever. Superman's cooking. Superman is not the one you serve. What's your deal, bro? What's your agenda? Spectre not liking this chat no more and he chokes the Phantom Stranger. There is nothing wrong with me. what is inside you? And he blasts them into Saturn. You wanna know? Take a look. As that's going on in the Hall of Justice, Superman knows the Spectre is gone. He no longer has that magic protection. Y'all smell that shit? What's that smell? The smell of brimstone. What is this? The odor of death. The stench of hellfire on Etrigan's breath. Etrigan pulls up and uses fireball jutsu on Superman instantly. Ah! That hellfire burning Sinestro up. Boom! Bro's on straight demon time, literally. He's burning everything up. Sinestro! Use the ring. Concentrate. Protect yourself. I can't! Bro's getting toasted out there. Superman had to come in clutch with that frost breath or it would have been game over. Hal, get Sinestro out of here. What about you? Don't worry about me. He needs help and you guys can't fight against Hellfire. Go! But Etrigan don't like when people running away, so he tries to hit him with a fireball. No! Superman slaps that mouth shut. Ah! But that shit burn though. You would put your hand on Hellfire. Is pain what you seek? You're like a dumbass little kid putting his hand on the stove. Ah! And he uses frost breath on his hand. You despotic, idiotic, psychotic freak. Slaps the shit out of Superman, making his head bang on the floor. Back in space, Spectre notices that Superman is being attacked. I have to go to him. We're done here. But the Phantom Stranger grabs him. You ain't going nowhere. Release me. You know what I am, but you think you can stop me? You think me powerless? That's enough of your power, stranger. Your time is over. And he whips out his blade, stabbing the Phantom Stranger right through the chest. Nothing is eternal. Rest, stranger. You have earned it. R.I.P. in the chat. Back with Superman, he punches Etrigan so hard he flies up to space. What do you want, Etrigan? Why attack me? It's nothing personal. A deal was done. I also had a fun time burning the flesh of your friends. What deal? What deal have you agreed to? Oh, nothing complex or nothing. I was only asked to keep you close. Gone, oh Etrigan. Rise instead of the form of Batman. Bruce? And he throws some magical powder right in Superman's face. What is that you just put inside me? Only dust. You made a deal with a demon? You refuse to stand with me and fix the world, but you will stand with hell? You have fallen far further than I, Bruce. You shut your ass up. And he goes to sleep. That's it. Sleep, Clark. Dream of the man you should have been, and never wake to this nightmare again. Batman walks away with Superman's slump behind him. Part 18 dropping later today, and I'ma see y'all boys and girls next time. Oh! Superman, can you hear me? Superman, you won't take them away from me. Superman, stop. Whatever you're seeing, it isn't real. It's Lois. It's Lois! Did you know she was pregnant? Boom! Batman punches the shit out of Joker. Superman flies down with Lois. Please! Please! Lois? Clark, I almost... The baby. I'm okay, Clark. We're okay. The scenario didn't go as expected. Lois actually survived. Clark gives Lois a warm hug. You almost took them away from me. Now, Superman, let's not do something incredibly messy and violent that we might regret. I will not regret this. Superman, move aside, Bruce. Bruce? No, this just spoils everything. Now you're just Bruce in a bat suit. Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. Somewhere in Metropolis, there's a nuclear warhead. Flash, take Harley to the Metropolis PD and then join the search. I'll take Joker back to Gotham and I'll try to learn the location of the warhead on the way. Nah, let me question the Joker. No, look after Lois. I'll have him dealt with. Like you dealt with them before? Superman, I promise. He will never hurt you again. Batman's on his way back to Gotham with the Joker in the passenger seat. Did you do something to the car? It seems a little bit blacker. Oh, don't give me the quiet treatment, Batsy. It's a long way back to Gotham and this is the only quality time we get. Let's not waste it with silence. You weren't going to ask me about the bomb. The League will find the warhead. So this is just spending quality time together. You don't need to say anything, Batsy. I know you need me, and I need you. It's all for you. Every cut, every terrified cry in the dark, you keep me going. You who I perform for. You're the reason I smile. I like playing with your friend though. I think I'll do it again. You're okay if I torment other people, right? Of course I'll wait until their little baby is born. Children crying away that. Batman's sick of that shit and he snaps Joker's neck, killing him on the spot. The Batmobile pulls up to the GCPD. Batman removes his mask and says, I need to report a crime, showing Joker dead in his vehicle. Welcome to the world, Lara Kent. We see that Superman and Lois had a little baby girl. He finally has a family with the love of his life. We then see Superman fly into a prison. I'm here to see Bruce Wayne. Who would have ever thought Batman would be locked up? It's a crazy day. I have news, Bruce. It's a girl. How did you? It was 50-50. Bruce just always know his shit, huh? Why did you do it? The Joker. He almost destroyed an entire city with all those people. And he almost took everything away from you. He was gonna try again. Yes, you killed. You went against everything you believe in. For me? Superman breaks through the barrier between them, giving Bruce a hug. Thank you, Bruce. With good behavior, you could be out by the time she's 2. I don't know about all that. I'm beating up a lot of people in here. Say the word and we can walk out of here. I killed a man, Clark. The Joker wasn't a man. I need to do the time. Go. And Bruce Wayne decides to stay in prison. Side note real quick, in what world is somebody going to prison for killing the Joker? Ain't nobody putting you behind a cell for that. We then see Superman learning to be a father. Mom! Laura just said her first words. We see her with her grandparents taking her first steps. Her powers are activating and she has her first flight. Superman's even teaching her how to use her heat vision with Green Arrow. We fast forward to seeing Laura all grown up and she's now Superwoman. Dad? What is it? They talk about how they see the world pulling apart. We have the power to do what we want. We can stop them from hurting each other. We can control the destiny of the world. Or, we cannot sound like B-grade supervillains. She tells them we can't do this alone. We can't fight other people's battles for them. Superman like, what would you do then? We should just talk to them. I'm an outsider. They won't listen to me. But I'm one of them. I can tell them what I see. She then gives a powerful speech about how they all can save the world together. We then see that Bruce Wayne is out of prison and he looks like an Italian mob boss. And Lois Lane is also the president. Bruce Wayne is also married to Wonder Woman. Life is good and everybody's getting along. Clark hangs out on the porch with his dog and his wife. What is it? Everything. I wish we had more time. I wish we had more days together. Is it the voices again? Yes, at the edges they're calling. It's okay, block them out. Stay with me, Smallville. We will have more days. And we see them fading away and a white light appears. Cause ain't none of this shit real, bro. Batman put bro to sleep and he was living his dream life, seeing everything that he wanted to see. We see Batman and Constantine back at the Tower of Fate talking about how everything they wanted to happen, happened. They won the battle. But at the same time, Wonder Woman just woke up and she was put under the same magical sleep as Superman. She's been having a good ass sleep since the day Green Arrow died and Batman got his back broke. Ares and her mom explained to her they had to make a deal with Hera to wake her up. As soon as she gets up, she presses Ares. Where is Superman? A whole lot of shit happened since you've been sleeping. We then cut to Batman talking to his prisoners. Superman isn't just down, he's out. Batman tries to use his talk no jutsu on Robin, Raven, Cyborg, and the Flash, talking about how they can be a team again. But they really not trying to hear that shit, and Robin speaks for all of them saying, screw you. Diana pulls up to the Hall of Justice. Where the hell is everybody? And how? Why the hell you got a yellow ring on? Clark? Diana, listen to me, a lot has happened. Batman did some shit to him, he can't wake up. Yeah, he used some type of magic spell, realizing it's the same shit that she's been put under. And Ares lets them know he has the ability to dispel this magic. But then she looks closer and sees a yellow ring on his finger. That ring! What did you do to Superman? And starts gripping Sinestro's neck tight as shit. Diana, stop! You're killing him! You might have aligned yourself with Sinestro, but his influence stops on Superman now. And he goes in to stop her, but Ares flicks this dude to the wall. Sinestro hits her with a blast, then flies up. You will never lay a finger on me again, Amazon. Oh, you wanna bet your life on that? And she charges at Sinestro. Boom! Punching him in the stomach. She's breaking all his constructs, applying maximum pressure. Boom! Lands on top of him and starts hitting him with punches directly on the chin. Boom! Boom! She not stopping. Superman appears, telling her that's enough, stopping her punch. Ares woke him up. Let go of me, Clark! Leave Sinestro alone. He's with me. I don't give a damn if he's with you. Nothing justifies you wearing that ring. That shit is fueled by fear. Give it to me, Clark. Superman don't even argue and he hands her his ring. You fly with me real quick. He lets her know about that dream he had. It didn't feel like a dream. That shit was real. Lois was alive, but it was more than that. No Joker bomb, no war. We lived together, raised a family. We even had a daughter. Even growing old together. It was everything I was supposed to have. But then I wake up and she's gone. Taken from me all over again. And it hurts so much more because now I know what I missed. We all dream, Clark, but this is our reality. get used to it. But then somebody appears. Superman, Flash, Robin, Cyborg, I found them. They're prisoners in the Tower of Fate. Is that where Batman is hiding? Yes. When do you want to go? Let's go right now. Spectre can't go with them, but he's taking the whole gang there. Batman and Constantine chilling, but then Dr. Fate appears. Superman is coming. Bloody hell! Boom! There's a crash in the building. Superman has arrived with the gang and he's looking for all the smoke. While that's going on, we see Deadwing in Gotham City and he goes into the Arkham Asylum looking for Jim Corrigan because that's what the last dead man told him to do. But outside that room, somebody's laughing. And we see the man that's supposed to be hosting the Spectre laughing his ass off, not hosting the Spectre. It looks like he's gone crazy. You need to stop this, Clark. You have gone too far. You try to kill me, kidnap my friends, and align with demons? Boom! This is on you. Eats that shit. Oh, this how you want to play it? Now, and everybody pops their super pills. Just to discombobulate Superman's team some more, Dr. Fate does something with the tower. He inverts that shit and flips it around on some Infinity Castle type shit. Now everybody has a matchup and it's time to fight. You think them little pills gonna make a difference? Throws a punch, but Batman weaves it, hits him in the kidney. He may got brute force, but I got technique, and he elbows him in the neck. Catwoman tries to fight Sinestro, but that's not a good matchup. Wonder Woman fights Batwoman, and she tells Batwoman, I don't find pleasure in doing this. You're all murderers. You think I care? And she elbows Diana. Diana like, I bet, you wanna fight? Boom! Clocks her shit, knocking her out in one punch. Harley Quinn's matched up with Shazam. She sweet talks him a little bit just so she can throw a bomb at him. Boom! Think there's gonna be a different outcome because you guys took the pills? Your strength isn't the only thing that's changed. Now, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Boom! And he punches Batman into Dr. Fate. Constantine cooked up a plan and he tells Clarion to get ready. But at that very moment, Sinestro blasts him in the back. No! Sinestro! You attacked with his back to you. This is war, bitch. That's murder, Sinestro, says the man that's trying to punch Batman's head off. Cut that shit out. Batman tells John, if your plan can get us out of here, do it. Constantine says, say less. Summons Trigon to the battle. There you are. You will burn for what you did, Kryptonian. What have I done? I don't know, just a... We need to get the hell up out of here. You summoned Trigon? No one summons Trigon. Then why is he here? Why is he attacking Superman? He might be here because I sent out a magical beacon with his daughter's location, and I also had Etrigan spreading rumors that Superman might have kidnapped his daughter. Trigon's still gripping Superman and he whacks Wonder Woman. Everybody else is shocked that Trigon is here. Hal tells Shazam to go find Raven now. That's the only way they can fix this. Where is my daughter? Where you going, Shazzy? You're gonna miss the unicorn. Dang, I'm kind of falling in love with you a little bit. I don't think Harley knows bro's only 13. Back with Trigon, he guts Ares. Ah! Bro just gutted the God of War. It's time to go. And Batman's squad gets the hell up out of there. And Trigon just continues to destroy Superman's team. Deadwing pulls up to the battle. Trigon? They open a portal to a place that's gonna provide some magical protection on Earth. Before Batman walks through it, Dick Grayson appears and tells Bruce, I need to tell you something. Dick? How? I now have the power of Dead Man, but that's not important right now. I was just at Arkham and I seen Jim Corrigan laughing his ass off in a straight jacket, looking like the Joker. The Joker? How could it be him? It wasn't. Whoever did this, it was magical based. It's definitely the same being that took the place of the Spectre and that's also protecting Superman. Being? Back inside, Superman tries to tell Trigon whatever people told you, it's fake. Lies! And he throws Wonder Woman into Superman. My wrath has no boundaries. I will destroy you and everybody you care for. They lied on me, bro. I ain't do it. But right before he ground slams Superman, somebody blasts Trigon. That's enough of you. Leave Superman alone. The person that was the Spectre this whole time was Mr. Mxyzptlk. Step aside, bro. This ain't your battle. You think you can destroy my Superman? Not likely, Four Eyes. Blasting Trigon. Ah! Burn with Hellfire. You're giant! Superman's on the ground defeated. Come on, Clark, get up. Mxyzptlk? He's taking the cause and protecting you. That doesn't make sense. Superman don't know why bro's been glazing this whole time. He throws an ice attack at Trigon. Relax there, Super Muscles. I'll take care of this demon. You don't have many weaknesses, Clark, but magic is one of them. Let's get the hell up out of here. Is anyone else wondering why this dude is fighting for us? You want to know, yellow fellow? I've been all across the multiverse and there's only one person worthy of my attention. That one person is Superman. He's perfect for my fun. I refuse to live in a multiverse without him. So you're willing to fight this demon to protect Superman? Superman is mine! 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 Bro's a top tier meat muncher. Enough! Trigon crunches his ass. Trigon and Mxyzptlk's battle continues and it gets crazy. Both these dudes are so strong they're literally tearing reality apart. Ah! Wonder Woman says we gotta get the hell up out of here, bro. Get out of here? Good idea. And he teleports all of them outside the building. But he doesn't teleport them anywhere. He teleports them in front of the building where Batman and his team is. Then he teleports Batman and Constantine outside. You have some explaining to do. Ah! But Trigon comes outside too and their fight continues out here. Superman's team is looking like they're in pain, so they take this chance to beat some ass and start rocking they shit. Haymakers getting thrown left and right. Clark, enough is enough. No! Superman's team is down. Boom! Damn it, you need to end this madness. But then a tree branch grows on Constantine's feet. Swamp Thing enters the fight, grabbing everybody on Batman's team. Swamp Thing has Batman's team in a tight ass grip, but they took that pill so they break out of it easily. Constantine didn't though. He like, damn, I should have took that shit. Swamp Thing tells John that he has no desire to hurt him. You sure about that? These branches squeezing the shit out of me. I also know you plan to kill me, but you can't. Hey, don't get cocky now. Everything's possible. But how about we call a truce? We already took sides in this war, and I don't trust you no more. And he starts squeezing Constantine. Ah! Constantine has to think fast, and he teleports away from Swamp Thing. Inside the crib, Dr. Fate and Deadwing are talking about how bad this fight looks. Because even with the super pills, they're still being pushed to their limits. And Swamp Thing joining the fight just made shit even more tough, because he can recover from any physical harm. The super pills effect is gonna fade soon, and unless Trigon wins, that green will overwhelm us. But even say if that works and Trigon wins, then we have to deal with him. Damn! It's possible that either outcome will result with the slaughter of Batman and his team. Deadwing like, damn, I get it, this shit looks rough, but how about we focus on a solution? Constantine teleports into the House of Mystery saying Swamp Thing joining this battle is terrible. They look at him like, yeah, we already know, bruh. We was just talking about that. At that moment, Deadwing cooks up an idea. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, outside, they still scrapping. We got Wonder Woman versus Catwoman. Catwoman breaks her sword. Wonder Woman cracks her shit, knocking her out. Then says, you talk too much. Then we see Harley Quinn trying to raise up Shazam, but he not no simp. Boom! Slamming her shit. Batwoman's weaving Sinestro's attacks. You think those batarangs can hurt me? And she continues throwing them motherfuckers. Boom! The batarang hit the tree, hitting his head, and now he's knocked out. Montoya punching and kicking Hal Jordan's ass, but he's had enough and smashes her with a construct. We got Huntress fighting the God of War Ares, but as soon as he's about to get a lick in, boom! Batwoman comes with the assist. And of course, Superman and Batman are still fighting it out. How many times did we do this, Bruce? As long as you're not willing to kill me, you will never win. I don't give a damn how many pills you have. I already told you, I'm not like you. Boom! I still have my humanity. Shazam comes out of nowhere with a double flying punch, rocking Batman. With Batman down, this shit's not looking good at all. But thanks to Deadwing's plan, we still in this shit. He went and possessed Poison Ivy and has her flying the bat plane straight to the fight. But job's not finished. He also possesses Shazam. And in Shazam's body, he rocks Wonder Woman. Shazam! And he turns back into Billy Batson. Poison Ivy don't know what the hell is going on. She don't even know why she's here. Until she gets down and sees the forest in complete flame. She sees Swamp Thing, and she heads right in his direction ready to scrap. Batwoman and Huntress like, this is our chance to finish Superman. And they go in with a double flying kick, knocking his ass down. But Wonder Woman pops up like, y'all ain't finishing shit. Bruce, it's Dick. I appreciate everything you have done for me. You changed my life and made me a better man. You're the greatest man I've ever known. You're the greatest father I ever had. But don't turn your back on Damian. It was an accident. He needs you the same way I did. Thank you, son. Now how about you knock out Billy and get back to fighting? Love you, Dad. And Batman knocks out Billy Batson. Back with the girls, they're still fighting. And they're putting up a good fight until Wonder Woman uses her lasso of truth and wraps it around Huntress. And while it's wrapped around her neck, she breaks that shit, killing Huntress. No! Batwoman looks in shock. Murderer! No, I didn't mean to. And while all that shit's happening, Mr. Mixie and Trigon's fight is getting even more crazier, with Hellfire erupting everywhere. Their fight is tearing reality apart. So much so that Swamp Thing and Poison Ivy look around and seeing how bad this shit really got. And they like, let's cut this shit out, bro. We both love the green, so let's fix it together. And that's exactly what they do as they try to heal as much as possible. But Batwoman's bloodlusted and she starts charging at Wonder Woman. Boom! Boom! And it looks like she's about to go in for the kill, but they can see and feel the reality tearing apart. But Superman's dumbass still trying to fight. Boom! Batman hits him with a gut shot. If you don't lock in, we all finna die anyways. So we gotta set our differences aside and stop this fighting. Inside the crib, Constantine says everybody outside is cooked. If nothing happens, they're gonna be pulled into another plane of existence. Hell, we're out of time. But then the Flash says, let me go out there. I have enough speed force in me to get everybody back to safety. Constantine like, alright, I trust you to do the right thing. And the Flash runs out the building. He starts saving everybody as quick as possible. And he almost gets to everybody until he reaches Swamp Thing. It's already too late and Swamp Thing tells him, go. Swamp Thing gets pulled into hell and that Hellfire burning him up. Cooked. They out there fucking shit up. The Flash knew not to put everybody in the same crib and split it up house by house. We see Batman's team trying to discuss what they can do. Deadwing says maybe he can possess Mr. Mxyzptlk or Trigon. But Constantine like, yeah, that's not gonna work, bro. They out your pay grade. But that's when Batman realizes something. Because you haven't thought of everything, haven't you? You've been planning this all along. Trigon is here because of you. You're hiding something. Sorry to disappoint y'all, but yeah, there was no accounting for Mr. Mxyzptlk though. I didn't know he was gonna pull up and they was gonna cause some celestial overload bullshit. Outside, they're going supernova magically, so unless we tell them to pack their shit up and get out of here, there's nothing we can do. That's it, we'll just do that. We're gonna teleport them to the void where they can never come back to us. Shazam's lightning can teleport Billy Bats into another dimension, and one of my gifts is mastery over lightning, so I can handle that shit. Right when they say that, boom! Shit's not looking too good, they might be too late. John says we're out of time, so Deadwing hurries up and goes to get Billy Batson. Superman's team can't really think of anything, so Wonder Woman picks up Raven and plans to take her to her father, until Deadwing pulls up telling her not to do that shit. We got a plan and we're gonna need Billy Batson. Me? You're not gonna possess me again, are you? Before Deadwing walks outside with Billy, Damian sees his older brother that he's killed. Dick? It's okay, Damian. Billy is now outside looking up to one of the most powerful fights he has ever seen. But Dr. Fate also walks outside to meet up with Billy. At the same time, Raven starts to wake up. And the moment she sees her dad out there, she immediately flies towards them. Dr. Fate tells Billy, it's time. Shazam! And Dr. Fate controls the lightning, aiming it at Trigon and Mr. Mxyzptlk, teleporting both of them to the void. That magical explosion knocked everybody out. Batman's confused and doesn't know what just happened. While his team was knocked out from that explosion, Zatanna teleported them to his hidden base in Alaska. Where's Constantine? In the meantime, Superman and his team is back in the Hall of Justice, and Superman's giving them a little talk, giving them an apology, letting them know if he wasn't so focused on Batman, maybe he could have seen what was coming with Mr. Mxyzptlk and Trigon. He thanks them all for standing by his side, then flies up to space looking down on Earth. Wonder Woman goes up there too, letting him know that she was wrong. Sometimes it's okay to dream. And they hold hands. He tells her, you're a good friend, Diana. Constantine is with his daughter and Batman finds them. John, where are you going? It's about time, Bats. I wish I could say it was a pleasure. You've been playing us all from the start, haven't you? Getting rid of Trigon was your endgame, wasn't it? It took you longer to figure out that shit than Chimp. He already found out like 3 weeks ago. Since Superman's war dropped an alien on my daughter's mom, she's been my only agenda. I'll lie, make deals, do anything to protect my daughter. And to get revenge, you blame Superman for what happened. You wanted to kick him in the... You both deserve shots in the bullocks. Him for being a tyrannical wanker, and you for being so simple-minded. As much as I would love to spell it out for you, it's time for me and my daughter to get the hell up out of here. Go where? It ain't a word for it. It ain't exactly a where. Consider it a magical relocation program. Nobody will ever put my daughter in jeopardy again. I trusted you. Your mistake, mate. I'm just a father with a kid to raise. Damn it, John, don't. Next time you see Superman, do me a favor. Kick him in the bullocks! And he vanishes with his daughter. And Batman looks down to see a drawing of her with both her parents looking happy. Damn, he did it all for his family. I can respect that. This is the finale of year 3. Year 4 coming soon. Let me know how y'all felt about this year in the comments. And on that note, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.